Hey, welcome to another video. Today we're going to work through this book here, which is the Open Chord Scales book. Open chord scales basically refers to having chord shapes and then playing the scale underneath them. So if you notice on in the book, you'll see as a chord shape, then kind of the scale that's underneath the chord shape, and then we combine them together to have a chord scale. So the chord and the scale. And the beauty about this whole method is there's heaps of chords in here. The beauty about the whole method is that basically it really livens up the chord. So instead of just playing a G chord like this, like everyone else does, where you're just strumming it, you haven't really got anything to add to it apart from making it louder, softer, or faster, or slow. So what you can do with that book basically is you can actually use the chord, and then we play a scale underneath, like this, which happens to be 03, 02, 02, 02, 03, 03. And then that's basically the scale. So what we can do is keep this little second finger down as an anchor, and then you can move around. Your first finger can cover all those scale notes, and your third finger can cover that note, and the pinky can cover that scale note as well. So you can actually strum like this, and then first finger, and then the third finger can come up, can come down, pinky can come up, down, and it's so much more interesting to play the G like that because there's so much melody. So you're essentially kind of playing lead and rhythm at the same time. So you're moving that first finger around like that. So as long as you keep the second finger down as the anchor, then you're still keeping a kind of a G chord. It's just that you can move around those things as well. Later on you can also finger pick, you know, like that sort of. So you can also do that with the C chord as well. So in that book you've basically got a same way you can do a C chord. So your normal C is like that, and obviously most people just strum the C. There's not much really you can do with it apart from, I said, fast or slow or loud or soft. But this way you can actually play a scale. So the scale sits like this. So that's your pentatonic scale. So it's actually in the C major fretboard, but the great thing is you don't need to actually know what scale that is. Later on we can talk about what scale that actually is, or what number scale that is in the complete fretboard, but for now you can actually just enjoy playing it and not have to really worry about what it is. So we keep this third finger down as the anchor, chord anchor, means it keeps that C still going, and then you can basically move your fingers around the scale like that. Bring your pinky in down here, there's one down here as well, and the E string and the B string. And the strumming technique I call what's called the mixing bowl. So the mixing bowl means you're just basically keeping your hand strumming like that, keeping it moving while you can move your fingers around. So you're not having to worry about the engine of your hand. Yeah, basically the engine just keeps running. You can even just do a basic strum like this, because it's not really about the difficulty of the strum. It's actually about the interest of the melody and the notes you've got in there as well. So you can also do that with the D chord, the A chord, the E chord in the major. We can also do minor. I can show you some minor ones later on, and also blues has a really great little chord scale for that as well to make that really exciting. So that was your 4-minute lesson. I'll see you later on. Bye.